Hey you guys, this is Judy Adele and I am here to do a music reaction video. This time, unlike many other times, I actually know what song is coming. This is a request and this request comes to us from Mensep. Not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but I'm going with it. Mensep has requested a song from Voice of Baceprot. I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm always worried that I'm saying that word wrong. This is a cover song by Rage Against the Machine called Killing in the Name. And it is a song I am not super duper familiar with. I know that I heard it back in the day and I refamiliarized myself with it now, as well as some of the history of the song. And thinking back on where I heard it, I think because the song was kind of inspired by the Rodney King situation back in the day. So I think that that's in relation where I would have heard it. Refamiliarizing myself with it, I am very curious to see what VOB is going to do with it. So let's dive in. It's interesting because they are kind of making, to me, it sounds like they're making the instrumentation even like a little more fierce and a little more chaotic in a certain way. I don't know if that's the right phrase. That's what feels right to me to say. And obviously, obviously they're playing different instruments and it's not sounding the exact same, but it almost sounds like it's, like I say, it just sounds a little bit more, just the instruments that they're using make it sound just a little bit different. That makes it sound more, I'm trying to find a better word, and I'm not coming up with one. And I love that the vocals are cool. I wish they'd, again, bring her vocals up a little bit more. And I love that she's kind of varying the intensity of the song, and it's fun that they, of course, obviously letting the members of the audience take over a little bit of it as well. Definitely a song that has a lot of intensity behind it, and to be in a concert, in a concert with this would be very energy driven and a lot of fun, I can imagine.
Do what they told ya.
feels like that like little guitar interlude. They sped it up a bit, and then she played her own kind of funk style riff in there. I kind of like that. There's a way to get the crowd going. You know, it's like the instrumentation that they put in the kind of improvised spots is interesting to me because I have to go back and listen to the original, but I feel like it made that song like too joyful and happy. Like that the little funk and the other guitar kind of solo piece that was in there. And again, I'll have to go back and listen to it because I don't think it was an exact replica, which is totally awesome. But it was like joyful and made it almost, like I said, almost too happy. Although, I mean, again, right? This is what sometimes angry, frustrated music can do for us, right? It lets the crap out and allows us to feel better. So I can run with that. I was super curious how they were going to end it and if they were going to make any changes there or not. I don't know. I just wasn't sure if they were going to swear as much as they did in the original song. And I make zero judgment about that as much as it was just curious to me. So, and again, that's a way to fire up the crowd. And, you know, again, when you come from, and I say again only because I've talked about this in another song with another word that I can't remember, of just when you're not speaking the language, the words have different power, right? Like in the US, the F word doesn't nearly have the power that it used to. But when you're learning another language, or when you're coming from another country learning a language, you know, for me to say the worst words, you know, in Spanish or French or whatever, really doesn't hold for me as much of the, you know, the intensity or the taboo or the power. I guess honestly, I don't remember. Obviously, they know English, and I can't recall if they know English as a speaking language or a singing language only, or if they like grew up with it as well. So that could change the power that swear words have over you, or not. Anyway, so it's just a curious piece to me. So that December 21 was when it was put up on YouTube. Looks like it came from a 2021 tour. Powerful song. Powerful when it came out, message wise, and, you know, kind of the message to and the inspiration for. Certainly very relevant today too, right? So kind of sad, but very, very interesting. So it would be interesting to know what that song means to them, right? Like, I mean, just, it's an intense song. And as a band, I can imagine totally playing it, but I'd just love to hear their perspective, if, you know, and what fires them up playing for it. I mean, again, there's all these obvious reasons. I'm not trying to deny the obvious reasons, but it's interesting sometimes when people do a song, what the internals of them. You know, sometimes it's just, I love the song. Sometimes it's just a great song that is great musically. And sometimes it's I'm singing this because this is what it means to me. So just curious. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the other videos that we have. Really fun to hear more by this group. I think this is only the second song of theirs I have heard. Definitely great musicians, great performers. It'll be fun to hear more of them in the future. Take good care of yourself, and until next time, enjoy the music. We will see you soon. Bye-bye. Ooh, I guess I'm kind of wearing the appropriate shirt. Rock on and rock hard. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.